This video is brought to you by learncodeonline.in. Visit our website or download our apps. Hey there everyone, Hitesh here, back again with another video, and in this video we are talking about an incident which happened just last night. And if you are looking forward to upload your app on Google Play Store or Apple App Store, which probably you might be, then you should definitely watch this video, and I want to cover up this incident which is going to be helpful for my future bootcamps as well as for you as well. Let's get started.
On a run from my given disaster, speed away from the holy mind, pride.
Let me first give you the context of the situation here. Now, in my bootcamps, especially in the offline bootcamps, we design a lot of clone apps. The clone of Snapchat, the clone of Instagram, the clone of Tinder. Now, not because we want to just replicate them and we want to create a similar business to them. Obviously, we cannot, of course, without funding, we cannot. But these apps are amazing. These are the state-of-the-art technology, especially if you look at the Tinder cards. They are like just marvelous piece of UI design, how they swipe the things and onto the left and right. So copying or cloning that technology will give you a lot of idea and understanding about how the basics works. Look at the Snapchat, their way of just hitting the back button and poof, your photos are gone. These are amazing to implement to understand the life cycle of an app. Component did mount, component did unmount. All these things are amazing for teaching purposes. And I do them quite a lot. In all of my all boot camps, I try to replicate these functionality and teach students that how these things can be performed. Now, sometimes students take them far away and want to design their app exactly like to be Snapchat or Tinder. Now, yesterday, same thing happened in just a couple of days ago. We finished up an offline boot camp and we did design a Snapchat clone in that. Now, what a student did, he just took the design of the Snapchat exactly by word, and he wanted to design a Snapchat only for his college. So the registration of the email was limited to @university name, and initially the thought was it is okay to have your own personal Snapchat, but he uploaded that app onto the Google Play Store on the last day, and the very next day he woke up with an email that your account is now terminated. Now, in case you don't know, let me walk you through with the process that when you upload onto the Google Play Store and you do some naughty stuff which you are supposed to be not to be doing, then you get strikes, strike 1, strike 2 and strike 3, and after that you get your account terminated. But this time, it was the very first time that I saw that somebody uploaded a clone app and his account got directly terminated without even getting strikes. So this was a little bit new for me. And also, the same exact app, when he uploaded on the iOS store, got passed away completely without any problem. Now, yes, you can call it as a situation that everything in the Apple goes through the manual review, so they can review and can do better decision, while on the other hand, on the Google, everything is monitored automatically, so it might have picked up some of the words like Snapchat or clone Snapchat or something like that, so they have immediately blocked that app. Now, the thing that we all can understand and can learn here, that cloning of these apps are not at all allowed. Yes, you can borrow some of the functionality just for the test app and all these things, but obviously if you are looking forward to just put in the keywords like this is a clone or kind of a similar of Tinder or Snapchat, you're going to use those keywords, your account may get directly terminated without even getting the strikes. Yes, I do strongly believe that cloning the functionality of these apps like Instagram or Snapchat helps us quite a lot in understanding the things, but you also need to understand that these things can get your account terminated. So if you're uploading any such kind of app for just fun purposes, make sure you keep your account safe, where all your production app are running and these fun apps are onto side. Now, I have been doing this for a long time. All the accounts that I have multiple accounts for uploading the apps. Like my account for Learn Code Online is a completely separate app, separate account, and has just got one app. I have other accounts for uploading these fun apps and tutorials and all these things. So make sure you keep that. Now, I just wanted to discuss this thing with all of you so that you can get aware that if you are planning to upload any such clone apps, your account may get directly terminated without even getting the strikes. But to my surprise, that exact same app actually made it to the Apple App Store and not to the Google Play Store. This is the first time I'm hearing this. Otherwise, reverse of the situation is mostly true. So what is the situation now? We have actually done an appeal that this is not a clone for the business model threat for the Snapchat. This is like a fun project that we wanted to do. But again, this is a situation that is a little bit tricky. Luckily, the student was uploading his first app and his account got terminated. So he's not losing much of his existing apps, and in the future he can be a little bit onto a safe side. Yes, if you are also planning to upload your app and it is a perfect clone, make sure you are aware about the situation that the automatic review of the Google may pick up your as a clone or a threat to the existing business model and can terminate your account. So make sure you keep that in mind and take your decision wisely for that. Just wanted to share this information with all of you so that you can make better decision while uploading your app to Google Play Store or Apple App Store. So that's it for this video. In case you have enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. In case you are new here, hey, programming community is awesome here. Do hit the subscribe button and join more than 150,000 like-minded programmer at this channel. That's it for this video. I'll surely catch you up in the next one.